Sadly, only a small number of people who start writing a novel ever get it finished. In this video, we've put together 7 guidelines for writing a first draft to help you reach those magic words, the end. Hi, I'm Kat, creator of The Novel Factory. The Novel Factory is software designed to help new writers learn the craft of novel writing and experienced writers become more efficient. Its purpose-built sections help you easily keep track of all your data relating to characters, locations, plot, and so much more. If you like this video, then hit the subscribe button to find out when we add new content. One last thing before we get started. Each of the videos in the roadmap has an accompanying article, which contains more details and examples. The link to that can be found in the description below. Now, let's get started. If you've completed the planning steps in this roadmap, or have created your own outline, you're less likely to suffer from writer's block, and your first draft should be in excellent shape from day one. However, if planning isn't your style, then you're in excellent company, as many successful novelists work that way. Do bear in mind, though, that the professional writers who don't carry out detailed planning still almost always know roughly how the story is going to end when they start writing. Having at least this much information in your mind from the beginning will help the first draft have coherence and direction. So, whether you're a planner or a pantser, here are 7 tips for smashing a first draft. 1. Set a deadline and daily word count target. A reasonable word count target for your first draft is around 50,000 words, more if you're writing in a genre such as fantasy, which will eventually give you a final manuscript of around 90,000 words. Again, this is more in some genres. In an ideal world, you would try to complete the first draft in 1 month, writing around 2,000 words per day. This has the advantage of encouraging a more feverish, immersive experience, and that energy will leak into the novel. But for many people, that is simply unrealistic because of other life commitments and circumstances. So if you know that 500 words a day is a reasonable, achievable goal, then go with that. You may be tempted to be overly ambitious and set a higher goal, but you're more likely to burn out after 3 days and end up demoralised. It's smarter to set a smaller, realistic goal and stick to it. Number 2. Put everything else on the back burner. When you have a newborn baby, you will often be advised to let the housework slide, to get more takeaway, and don't worry about keeping up appearances. Well, your first draft is now your baby. Anything that can wait a few weeks, let it wait. 3. Spend the entire month drunk. Ernest Hemingway supposedly said, "Write drunk, edit sober," but actually alcohol is entirely beside the point. The point is about removing inhibitions, or in the case of writing, your inner critic. There is plenty of time in writing a novel for editing, checking over, being a perfectionist. But, and I can't state this strongly enough, the first draft is not that time. Trying to get everything right is probably the biggest reason people never finish their first novel. And if it's not finished, then it's definitely not perfect. It's imperative you just steam on through and never look back. Don't edit, don't even read it. Don't worry about elegant metaphors, sensible sentence structure, or even, dare I say it, accurate grammar. Anything that is not writing words is wasting precious time that could be spent writing more words. This is probably the most valuable piece of advice regarding getting your first draft completed. Number 4. Just one more sentence. Write this on a post-it note, or something that's actually sticky, and stick it up above your desk. When you're about to stop writing, read it and do it. Just one more sentence. Go on, just one more. Number 5. Get up 20 minutes early. I am not a morning person, trust me. I wouldn't recommend this if I didn't really think it was worth it. But if you can get 500 words done before you even have breakfast, hey, before you even brush your teeth, then you'll be off to a buzzing start to every day. 6. disconnect. From the internet, from your phone, from all social media. The internet is the novel writer's friend, but not when you've got a first draft to get out. And 7. Book in a binge writing weekend towards the end. If life circumstances allow, get a cottage in the middle of nowhere for a weekend and take nothing but your work in progress. Having 2 or 3 days to get your head down and thrash out the last 5,000 words could make the difference between success and failure. Hopefully these tips will help you complete your first draft successfully. And don't forget, the Novel Factory includes loads of features to help you achieve your writing goals. The full article that accompanies this video can be found at our website. The link is in the description below. The next step in the novel writing roadmap is step 10, locations.